Avoid the lottery of FIFA points. Head over to u7bike.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a 5% off. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today, we were meant to be playing games. And then yesterday, EA were like, actually, we do watch your videos. Have this on us. So, as we were talking about yesterday, the only two changes now that I want to make to this team before the end of the game would be to take out what I've just put in there for the time being, but take out Steven Gerrard, who is currently my CDM alongside Patrick Vieira, and put in the foot swaps Fabinho. I picked up another foot swaps card yesterday with the 3 games on squad battles with a 78 rated team on professional difficulty, something whatever it was. I picked that up. That was boring, so I'm not going to show you that. I mean, if you want to see me beat the AI 9-0 on professional, then, you know, let me know and I'll put the gameplay in, I guess. I don't know. But either way, Fabinho goes in there, and then we were going to go out and spend whatever coins we had left, once we had Fabinho, to buy the best version of Van Dijk we can get. As it turns out, EA were listening again, because they saw me pack Kevin De Bruyne, and they obviously wanted to, you know, piss on my chips, essentially, and cost me coins, because they appear to have dropped something. PFA Player of the Year, Van Dijk, 96 rated. Of course, this is the team of the season, effectively. We have an 88 rated team with a team of the season, an 88 rated team with 2 team of the seasons, and then an 89 rated team. Now, were it not for me completing Hazard, I would probably be able to do this quite comfortably with what we have in the club and spending a few coins here or there. As it turns out, we don't have much left in the club. I mean, like, you know, I've got 1 or 2 high-rated cards here or there to use. Nothing too crazy. They also released a Player of the Month, Joseph Martinez from the MLS, which we have completed. Now, I don't mind giving that up to get him. I was tempted to do a player review, but I just don't know how many people are going to care at this stage of the game. If it looks like I'm looking like way off to the left or to the right, I've changed my setup and I'm waiting for a longer cable. You don't care, I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm waiting for a longer Ethernet cable, because at the moment I'm having to sit very far over because my Ethernet cable isn't long enough to stretch from the PC to where it needs to go, and there's no way around it. So I've ordered one. It's coming today, but yeah, everything's a bit. I'm squashed basically because I can't. The wire's got max tension, as it were. Like I said, you don't care, but I'm told you anyway. So this card looks pretty decent. Definitely going to try it out before it eventually goes into Van Dijk, because let's be honest, it will. I'd like to get Van Dijk done today, but I just don't see it happening. So I think what I'm going to do is, obviously we've picked this up now, so this will sit on my bench for a little bit. I want to go and use a few of the players that we picked up yesterday and the day before. So 4-star, high, medium, 5-7. It's decent. I mean, his stamina lets him down a little bit. It depends on how much you're going to be hammering it, and it depends what position you want to play it. But his crossing is so poor that it's almost pointless trying to use him as that sort of meta. You could use him on the left. He's right-footed, right? Yeah. You could use him on the left and just play balls into him and have him hit them first time, which I will probably do. But any crosses that he has to put into the box, he's definitely going to struggle with. They also released an SBC, which I've completed already, Throwback Carnival. We're sort of getting to the front end of this now, the Throwback said promo. Basically, it's a puzzle SBC, right? So you get 4 puzzles, 5 packs for completing the whole thing. I've been through my transfer list. I've actually listed stuff. I'm selling it. It's going. Well, how many items have we got left? 45. Check me out. I'm a man of my word, kind of. But like I said, we do have 5 packs to open. 3 25k packs, notoriously bad, a 45 and a mega pack. So they're not the best packs in the world, but they are the packs from that Carnival SBC. And I wanted to open them before I did anything, because it kind of means if I pack something high rated, or at least one thing high rated, if not more, then it might go towards, it's a walkout, nice one, it might go towards that Van Dijk. It's a team of the season, which is big. Oh God, don't be Mancini. It's not. It's Itso. That's fantastic. 93 rated Itso. Is that the second or the third time I've packed him this year? Crazy stuff. From a 25k pack as well, seemingly the worst one. But, I mean, there it is, a 93 rated card worth about 50k. That will save me 50k going towards Van Dijk and counts as a team of the season and is 93 rated. So there we go. Does it save me 50 or does it save me 60? It saves me 57,000 coins. That is not too shabby, Alonso. I'll put the rest of that on the transfer list and we'll sort through that probably in 6 days' time when it gets full and I have to sort through it. Second 25k. I mean, we've already done our luck here, surely. No walkout there. We do get a board. It's blue as well. It's a record breaker. It's tradable, which means we can quick sell this for, what, 60, 70,000 coins. That is sexy. Big fan of these record breakers. I'm also a fan of them because there could be an 85 rated card in this pack because the from what I'm hearing, and I don't know how I didn't notice this until recently, but the higher it's nothing else in there, but the highest discard is the one that appears first. I don't know why I didn't know that, but I found out yesterday. So if you ever get I don't know how it would work with the walkout. Maybe a walkout overrides? I don't know how it works, but the bigger the discard, it'll show first, basically. We'll get rid of Wandalowski. It's not the first time I've packed him, actually. But that's 65,500 coins in the bank. That takes us back up to 800k, and that helps out tremendously with... I mean, that's more or less 2 90-rated players towards Van Dijk, so that's better than getting Team of the Season Itso. If we can get another one, EA, that would be great. We do get a board. It's not a record breaker. Spanish striker. It's going to be Aduriz, which I'm all right with. He's actually worth about 6 or 7k right now. I don't know why. Or he was yesterday. Close enough. I mean, 5k, 4k, 4.5. I think I'll sell him for that because there's genuinely... Yeah. Oh, hello. There's genuinely no point me keeping him if he's worth 4k because we can get... You know, we can just go and get like another Itso or something for 50. There's who? Ndombele, that's him. Ndombele is actually worth about 40k and he's 90 rated. I'd imagine there are cheaper 90 rated cards out there as well. So, yeah, we could just get a couple of those, top up the rating and just use 82s. Well, in some places anyway. 45k pack. Can we get a walkout in this, please, EA? That would be very nice. No walkout. Saving it for the Ronaldo pack. Maybe a cheeky little Team of the Season Ronaldo in the Ronaldo pack. No board from that 45k pack. Big shame. Whack those on the transfer list. And what it comes down to then is this mega pack. We've already made copious amounts of coins. We don't really need anything from this, but more the merrier. No walkout. Well, you know, can't have everything. We do get a board, which is decent. Decent. Get it? It's decent because it's short. Felipe. Not bad. I say not bad. It's horrendous. But, yeah, it could have been worse. Could have been a non-board, couldn't it? I get a player pick. I'm well excited. Can we get a special card here, please? I'm going to take Mustafi because he's 82 rated. I don't think anyone's ever chosen Mustafi in a player pick before, but there we go. We've seen it firsthand. I might just discard those. I wonder how much fitness cards sell for these days. Absolutely nothing. What about attribute cards? No. What? I wonder if I've got any of those, because that is mental. Nearly 4k for an attribute card. It's because of the... Wow, that's a lot of players. It's because of the objectives and people are rubbish. That's what it comes down to. Let's go in just briefly. I just want to have a look to see if I have any. Because I normally just either discard them. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing, man? Apply consumable training. That's what I normally discard them, as you can see, because they clutter up the place, and I just don't care enough. I know that the goalkeeper ones don't sell. Why have I only got goalkeeper ones left? It's because I sell the other ones, that's what it is. When I open the pack, I sometimes keep them for whatever reason, the goalkeeper ones. But I sell all the outfield ones because they're the only ones that are actually worth money. So there we go. Transfer list wise, we haven't sold anything big. Adariz went for nearly 4.5, which was decent. We will start working towards Van Dijk. That's for damn sure. I mean, I may very well be able to complete one section of Van Dijk relatively cheaply now. I would maybe like to do the 90. This one, though, requires 2 team of the seasons, and I have 2. So I think it might make sense just to get this done and then just go pick the others off. Lacazette is a player that I need to either use or sell. So, I mean, I don't really have. My highest Liverpool, I'm going to have to buy a Liverpool player because my highest rated Liverpool player, I mean, Divock Origi, I like him and he's tradable, but then he's not really worth anything. Fabinho is not going anywhere because he's our highest played player. Most games played is what I was trying to say. So I think I'm going to have to buy someone to go into this team because a 78 rated player in an 88 rated team is going to hinder me tremendously. But I might have a little fiddle with this, see if we can complete one section, get it sent off, and what have you. But failing that, I may actually go play a game right now because I mean, it's been so long since I've actually showed you any gameplay whatsoever, and we can try out that Hazard. I mean, I have tried him because I've played some squad battles with him. As you can see, 4 goals, 4 assists in 3 games. Ronaldinho's record right now must be through the roof. Not actually that good. Well, I mean, it is 22 goals in 25 games, but most of that is offline. Same with Bale, really. But yeah, I might go play a game and show you the highlights from that. I'm concerned there's actually going to be a kick clash in this game. He has spent a lot of coins. Got that Van Dijk. He may have had that ages ago, though. He's got 4 footies cards that would have cost him money. And that Pogba isn't cheap. He's also got Eusebio in there as well. But he's still using the likes of that Torreira, which is a little bit confusing. But either way. Ball up the line here for Eden Hazard's first touch. Just going to send the defender the wrong way. I've lost the ball. The kits are horrendous. I mean, I've nearly passed it to him already. It's like three minutes in. There's Ronaldinho. Go. He's missed. I genuinely thought he'd scored. How has he not scored? Ronaldinho, what are you doing? This is FIFA 19. The ball made it through 3 of them. And, I mean, it's got to be whiskers. Patrick Vieira. There's Gareth Bale. Back to Vieira, sorry. There's Gerrard. Back to Vieira. No, didn't want to listen to me. There's Ronaldinho. Eden Hazard. First time effort from him was poor. He didn't really have the angle. A couple of shots so far coming in. The kick clash is an absolute nightmare. It might not look that bad, but when you're playing at like a pace and you just want to make a quick pass, you just instantly look for a little bit of like white short or something. And we both have white shorts. And it's, the green is very faint. It's very difficult to tell who's who, and it's so irritating. That's literally, I didn't even know Vieira was there. I've tried to give it to Awar, who isn't even on my team. It's becoming a big problem in this game. Gerrard back to Sandro. Hazard over the top. Wins the header inside somehow to Ronaldo. Great save from Alisson. And he's going to press pause. Wouldn't be surprised if he left, to be honest, because it's so bad. Short corner here for Eden Hazard. Just going to dump this in, see what happens. Van Dijk is there, and we're 1-0 up. Eden Hazard with an assist. It is a cross. I don't actually cross that often anymore. So to score a cross for me these days is a little bit of a novelty. But either way, we're 1-0 up. Eden Hazard with the assist. Van Dijk on the score sheet. That could very well be Van Dijk's last goal for the club. So it's kind of fitting that he's the one that got it. This is Bale. Back inside it comes. Oh, very nearly gave it away. Here's a great ball from Ronaldinho to Bale. Back inside. And that's Hazard. Oh, he's hit the post. Can the rebound go in? Oh, great save. I say great save. Poor effort, really. He was on the stretch. He couldn't really do much more with it. But I mean, we should arguably be at least 2 goals, if not more, up in this game at the moment. Ronaldinho to Vieira. Is Bale waiting for Ronaldo's through run. It's good football. It's a great save from Alisson. And it's time for a sub. Ronaldinho inside. Is Hazard. That's great football. Ronaldo on the left foot. It's in the back of the net. And that is game over. Well, I would have thought it would be anyway. Hopefully it is. It's been coming for a while, to be fair. He's got kind of back into it, but we've looked more menacing. Lacazette into Ronaldo, and there's the rage quit. I'm happy about that. Lacazette came on as a sub, of course, as did Alan. I don't think Alan touched the ball. Let's find out. Did he touch the ball? No. And to end the episode, I think I'll just submit this away. Had by Donnarumma and Chiellini, but this is essentially the 88 rated team with 2 team of the seasons for Van Dijk. Remaining will be a 89 rated team and an 88 rated team. And I don't have anything left in the club that I can really use. Well, that's a lie. I have... Let's have a look very briefly before we do this. So, Divock Origi, Idrissa Gueye, they're both tradable. I don't know whether there's any point trying to sell them. Lacazette, I can either sell for whatever I can sell him for, was like 100 and something thousand, or we can start using him. I think he'll probably end up going. Alan is a player that I haven't used properly yet, and I'd like to before the game is done. And then he'll probably end up going into an SBC unless he's worth more than the average 91 rated, and in which case we'll just sell him and buy players. These are interesting because these don't really have a value outside of their discard, but because they're special cards, for some reason I'm keeping hold of them. I don't know why. I feel like EA, as soon as the second I discard them or sell them or whatever, I feel like EA will come out with an SBC saying 1 special item and an 83 rated team, and you can get yourself a guaranteed team of the season player or something. It's bound to happen. So I'm keeping hold of them for the time being. Same with these several players. These 2, I mean, he's not worth anything. I'm keeping him because he's Newport County. These are obviously for obvious reasons. I don't think I want to use any of them. No. Okay, so far we don't really have anything. I mean, David Villa and Richarlison, I like them, but maybe we do just use them because we're going toward Van Dijk to go with Fabinho to end the game. What's the point in keeping the likes of David Villa and Richarlison when... I mean, Richarlison maybe we keep because I like him, but David Villa, maybe we just throw him into that SBC because Torres only ever plays off the bench. If he had 4-star skills, Fernando Torres, different story, but he doesn't, so it's not. So maybe we use David Villa. Maybe we use Alessandrini as well because I really don't care about him. Martinez as well is another player that can go, and then that's pretty much where we are. We're not going to use Crouch, obviously. We're not going to use any Liverpool player. These 2 team of the seasons could potentially go in the 88 rated team. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. Generally, though, there's a few players here or there that maybe could end up going. I don't think I want to give up Richarlison. David Villa is fair game, though. That's for damn sure. And that's pretty much where we are. I don't know if I've got any sort of high-rated gold untradeable cards. I doubt it. We do get rewards tomorrow, so there's a little chance that we might get something useful there. But we get a 55k pack to end things off with here. As I say, I had to buy Donnarumma, I had to buy Chiellini. Cost me around 100,000, maybe a little bit more. Nothing, not too much more. But we are now committed to Van Dijk because we had to submit all of that away. Can we get a little bit back? Just something to help me slightly here. You know, an 86 or an 87 would be nice. I mean, a 90 plus rated team of the season would be sexy as hell. But just anything that can help me. No, unfortunately we don't. We do get a board, which may still help me, but not as much as a walkout would have. It is going to be Kovacic, 83 rated. Like I said, it'll help slightly in something, but not anywhere near what I was hoping for. Loads of players in there, non-duplicates as well. We'll discard those. Any training cards? I'm kind of on the lookout for those training cards now. It's sold, by the way, that all attribute card for 3,500 coins, which is just crazy. Anyway, nearly 700,000 coins with 2 left. I mean, I could pay for it, and I know I could, and we will probably end up spending a lot of coins to get both of these done. But for the next day or two, I will continue as we have been, opening packs with rewards tomorrow, any puzzle SBC they drop today, etc. We'll do all of that, and hopefully just pack ourselves the high-rated players that we need to really sort of flesh it out. But that's going to do it for today. If you have enjoyed today's episode of The Road to Glory, smack that like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.